Whenever I'm doing this, I always use chalk because my hands get very sweaty, and the last thing I want is for the bar to slip out of my hands and land on my chest. Luckily, I have the safety bar if that happens, but let's hope it doesn't happen though. So this is 315 pounds, and today I'm gonna show you guys how you too can bench press this weight even if you weigh 140 pounds. Let's see if I can still do it, and then I can show you guys the tips and techniques you can also use to be able to do this no matter how much you weigh or how tall you are. Now, let's go. By the way, guys, remember to always have a spotter when you are attempting heavy weights. I don't have a spotter here, but I do have a safety rack like I pointed out earlier. And I'm gonna assume that most of you already know how to bench press, so I'm just gonna briefly cover the basics, but this is mainly for my intermediate lifters. The first tip we have is the leg drive. I know it's a bench press, but trust me, your legs are going to help you push a lot of weight. The weight I'm going to push off the ground from the bottom of my feet and allow my momentum to carry me forward. You notice that? But that was improper because my butt came off the bench. So what you want to do is make sure that your butt stays on the bench as you are applying that drive to help you push the weight. Next up, we have the movement of your back. Yes, your back or scapula in this case is going to help you push a lot of weight when done properly. I'm going to show you that from a push-up position. This is the position that your back should be pinched together, your scapula in, and when you're pressing the weight, you're going to release it. From a standing position, this is what it also looks like in case you wanted to see it standing up. Next up, we have your lats. Now this is going to act like a sort of elastic band when you are bench pressing or doing any kind of pressing movement. Flare out your lats, then rest your upper triceps onto your lats, providing that elastic momentum for you to then push the weight off of your chest. So this is what it looks like when your lats are flared out, preventing you from bringing your elbows down any further. You have to push the weight down for me to be able to let it down. Whereas when it's not flared out, the weight is easily going to come and touch my chest. But obviously when you're lifting heavier weights, trust me, it's going to come down anyways. But that is meant to help you spring in and push the weight off your chest. Okay, finally you have your front delts and your chest itself. So make sure you're making this muscle stronger, right? Front raises, any kind of fly movements. Actually dumbbell fly movements, I want to say, not cable fly. Cable fly mainly for your chest, but just make sure that you again your inner deltoid strong enough to be able to push the weight. Okay, for the final bit of movement or technique I have is your triceps, primarily your lower tricep head. Working that muscle out is pretty easy. You just bring your hands closer together on a bench press and you can do close grip bench press, or you can do skull crushers or any kind of tricep movements where your triceps are going to be extended above your head. If you are feeling any kind of elbow pain, you probably have a weak tricep and you need to do more exercises to make that stronger so you don't really get that feeling anymore, or maybe see a doctor please if you're feeling discomfort in any way. Okay, so now that I've shown you all the techniques, I'm now going to show you how to not use those techniques. Yes, it sounds weird, but you might be struggling at certain aspects of your bench press, and removing those techniques to allow you to get stronger without those techniques would then let you push more weight when you finally add those techniques to your bench press. First off, we have a pretty easy one. Now, when you're bench pressing, you can remove your leg drive by simply lifting your feet off of the ground. This will just allow you to focus on the other techniques minus the leg drive. I do this all the time, especially when I'm doing my working set. I get a lot stronger so that when I finally activate my leg drive, I'm pushing more weight than what I can do without the leg drive. So next up we have the back movement. This one is pretty simple to eliminate. You just have to work out your back before bench pressing. I've seen Arnold do this on his splits where he worked out his back and his chest on the same day. Just doing lat pull downs, pull ups, just any kind of back movement to make that muscle weak enough to where you can't use it anymore to help you push weight off of your chest. Okay, now for my third favorite one, we have the removal of your front delts or your shoulders when bench pressing. This can be easily achieved by bench pressing on a decline, whereby your torso is lower than your butt pretty much. You can either do this by putting your feet on the bench and then just put in a decline. At least 25-degree decline is what I prefer. Again, this relieves the pressure off your shoulders and allow you to just push solely from your chest. They do have dedicated decline benches, and if your gym does not have one, I love to put plates underneath this bench, whereby allowing this bench to be more decline than what it actually is. You don't need a deep decline. I know they have those sit-up decline machines. I don't recommend that. That's like 45-degree angle and it's too steep. So anything from like 20 to 35 degrees is good enough, and just enough to where you're not using your front delts to push weight off of your chest. So I actually forgot one more bit of information to share with you guys. Remember what I said about using your lats to help you push the weight and act like a spring for your body? Well, you can remove the need to use your lats by simply doing an incline bench. I have clips of that and I'm going to put that over this audio right now. But yeah, in order to remove that technique, just simply work on your incline bench press and it would transfer over, what the strength would transfer over to your regular bench press. Just a heads up. Okay, so finally we have the actual movement of the bar. What's up? Now, when it comes to moving the weight, if you're getting stuck at the bottom of your bench press, simply incorporate these sets into your working routine, where you bring the bar about halfway up and then back down, but without touching your chest. Again, this is gonna keep the tension in that lower portion of your chest, the side chest especially too. Rep out that. I do this all the time just to get strong at the bottom of my bench press. And there's another one for the top part of your bench press. You can either just bring it halfway and up, or here how it looks like again, halfway up, half and up. That's really good. Or there's something else called a floor press, and I'm going to show you that in a quick second. This allows you to safely bring the bar down to about halfway, and again you can rest on your triceps and just all the way up. Very effective for that upper part of your bench press, and it also removes the need for you to use your feet to push off of the bar and get momentum. So it definitely removes the leg drive and also works on the top part of your bench press. I recommend these if you're really serious about increasing your bench press. I actually recommend all of these if you can. Just try it and let me know what you think. But anyways, guys, man, listen, thanks for watching. I appreciate the views, the subscribers. I know somebody asked for this video. That's why I'm making this in the first place. So you can thank that person for this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And enjoy.